Hi, welcome to the Old Geezer's Diary. On Wednesday, the 3rd of July, we're on our little caravan break down here in the Isle of Sheppey, or on the Isle of Sheppey, I should say, at Laysdown, Herts holiday park here, and what a peculiar day. I actually had my alarm go off at 2:30 this morning. Managed to actually stay in bed without going completely back to sleep until about 3 o'clock. And then I got up, had a bit of a wash up. I drove about 50 miles then down to Ramsgate in Kent, which is where that demo I promised to attend was, and I went and filmed that. It was interesting, it was a bit worrying, it was there were scary moments, not for me I'm glad to say, but for several other people. And that was that. And then I drove the 50 miles back and went back to sleep, and that was about, I don't know, about 10 o'clock in the morning. And there you have it. That was quite a busy little day, really. So behind me you can hear Djokovic playing Kudla, I think the name is. It's about 7:30 on Wednesday evening, so they're bashing away still at the tennis. But anyway, I went back to bed and stayed there until about, I don't know, nearly 12 o'clock. And then around 1 o'clock or 1:15 we drove into Sheerness, and I went to one of my favourite little cafes. I do like little cafes, and the one in Sheerness is called Rio's, where I had liver and bacon. Take a look at that, it's fantastic. It was delicious, it was really nice. It was just £6 for a huge plate full of liver, onion, bacon, mashed potato and peas, and loads of gravy, just about enough gravy. And it was a fantastic meal for £6. I had an omelette and chips, and with our teas and soft drinks, it came to £12. It makes you think, doesn't it? Because a lot of places are very expensive for food, and yet we went to this little cafe, had tons to eat for both of us, and it was £12, including our drinks and everything. So you wonder just what it cost, because that was what I'd call good, plain food. Tons of flavour, tons of taste, and just nice, and served by nice people, and we had a good time. And then we kind of went out and about a bit, did a spot of shopping, nothing much else, because I have to tell you, I feel knackered. On the caravan front, well, we had a funny little smell coming from the area of our fridge, so I went and had a chat with the nice ladies at reception, and they put us on to a nice housekeeping lady whose name is Leslie, and she was really helpful and kind, and I think she's come and sorted out the problem and given it all the clean up around there. And it goes to prove a point, really. We do hear quite a lot of people who complain about the state of stuff when they have chalets or when they have caravans. And one of the things that always gets to me is that whenever we go and ask for something to be done about something, it gets done. They don't know that we're going to do a blog about it. They don't know anything much about us, but I think their real answer is that they'd like us to have a nice little holiday, and I think they want everybody who comes here to have a nice little holiday. So if you have a problem when you're on a holiday park like this with your caravan or with your chalet, go up and have a little moan in a nice way. Just say, I've got a problem with this, can you help? And almost invariably you will find that they do. We've had lots of help from lots of kind people at holiday parks over the years. It's never been too much trouble for them, and they've always been kind. So there you have it. And then after that I went to sleep again, but now I'm up to watch a bit of telly, and then I'm going back to bed. Getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning is not the most recommended activity that I could suggest to you. If you wake up and it's 3 o'clock in the morning, do what I plan to do tomorrow morning. Go back to sleep. If you like what I'm doing, click on like. If you want to keep up with what I'm doing, click on the subscribe button. If you want to get notifications from YouTube of when there are new videos up, click on the little bell next to subscribe, because that'll bring you those. My name's Chris. This is the Old Geezer's Diary. I'll see you soon.